My husband is my everything. And that's why when you look at him, when you see both of us together, our relationship is beyond husband and wife.
Picture this. A mansion so lavish, it's Nigeria's own Versailles. Marble halls, private elevators, bowling alleys, and pools that scream extravagance. Imagine fleets of Rolls-Royces gleaming like trophies, wardrobes bursting with designer bags worth millions, and parties so wild they'd make a Nollywood blockbuster blush. This is the outrageous world of the Okoya family, Nigeria's billionaire dynasty helmed by industrial titan chief Richest Okoya, his dazzling wife Shade, and their TikTok-famous kids who toss wealth around like it's pocket change. From a tailor's humble thread to a multi-billion-naira empire, the Okoyas live a life that's pure fantasy. Private jets slicing the sky, estates sprawling like kingdoms, and scandals juicy enough to keep Lagos buzzing. We're tearing into their billionaire lifestyle, loaded with glitz, gossip, and excess so insane it'll leave you gasping. Strap in. This is a rollercoaster through Nigeria's elite jungle. Meet the Okoyas, Nigeria's own gilded dynasty that's rewriting what it means to live large. Chief Richest Okoya, the 85-year-old Ari of Lagos, is the patriarch who turned a tailor's dream into Eleganza Group, a household name flooding Nigeria with everything from buckets to bling. Forbes tagged him at $650 million in 2015, but whisperers on Lagos's streets swear he's danced past $1 billion by 2025, with factories pumping cash and real estate screaming dominance. His Oluwa Nishola estate, God creates wealth, is a jaw-dropping palace, marble floors you could skate on, tennis courts begging for a match, and luxury so thick it's practically edible. Then there's Shade Okoya, his youngest wife and Eleganza's CEO, a socialite goddess draped in couture, turning every event into her runway. Their kids? Wahab, Rahim, Sabomi, Gen Z heirs who've turned TikTok into their personal billionaire brag reel, flashing Ferraris, yachts, and cash stacks that make even Davido's crew look like small fry. This family's life is a billionaire soap opera. Private jets zipping them to Dubai, parties where Naira rains like a monsoon, and a dash of drama that's got X lighting up with memes and whispers. Picture Rasak's 85th birthday, January 2025. A Lagos spectacle, with Dangote sipping champagne, Obasanjo cracking jokes, and K1 The Ultimate crooning, while guests lounged by pools bigger than most homes. How did a tailor's son weave this golden empire? What's it like to live where money flows like the Niger River? We're plunging into the Okoya's world of opulence, and trust me, it's a scandal-drenched, jaw-dropping ride. Richest Okoya's story is the kind of hustle that'd make a Nollywood scriptwriter drool. Born January 12, 1940, on Lagos's rough and tumble streets, he was the son of Tiamiyu Okoya, a tailor stitching dreams into every seam. Little Richest didn't just watch, he learned hands on needles, eyes on the prize. School stopped at Ansar Undine Primary. Books weren't his game. By his teens, he was apprenticing in his dad's shop, saving every kobo like it was gold dust. At 27, he scraped together £70, £20 from his grind, £50 begged from his mum, and took a gamble, importing tailoring goods from Japan. That spark birthed Eleganza in the 70s, a tiny outfit selling buttons and threads that ballooned into a conglomerate by the 80s. Plastic chairs, coolers, cutlery, Eleganzas everywhere, 6 factories across Lagos spitting out goods that flood Nigeria, Ghana, Benin, even Togo. Rayo property investment piled on the billions. Land grabs, estates, cash cows. By 2025, he's the R of Lagos, a Yoruba title dripping with clout, and a commander of the Order of the Niger, shaking hands with presidents. His 85th birthday, a Lagos takeover. Oluwa Nishola, lit up like a beacon, pools shimmering, vintage Rolls-Royces parked like sentinels. Aliko Dangote toasted him, Obasanjo cracked wise, Tony Alumalu networked, Governor Sanwo-Olu clapped, and K1 The Ultimate sang till dawn. Guests gorged on jollof flown from top chefs, sipped champagne worth a car per bottle, and danced under chandeliers that'd make a king jealous. From threading needles in a sweaty shop to threading billions through Nigeria's veins. This is Rasak Okoya's climb, and it's a dazzling, gritty masterpiece. Enter Shade Okoya, Rasak's youngest wife, Eleganza's CEO, and Nigeria's undisputed queen of slay. At 47, she's been hitched to Rasak for 25 years, met him in 1999 on a work errand at Eleganza, a 22-year-old stunner who caught the 59-year-old tycoon's eye. Sparks flew, and now she's the jewel in his crown, running a billion-naira empire with a smile that could melt steel. Shade's no arm candy. She's a business shark, steering Eleganza's ship while dazzling Lagos's elite with a style that's pure fire. Her wardrobe? A TikTok sensation. Wahab's video racked up millions of views. Endless racks of Hermes Birkins, Chanel flaps, Louis Vuitton trunks, bags worth $50,000 each, some studded with diamonds. Shoes, Louboutins, Gucci's, a rainbow of heels glittering like a treasure hoard. Jewelry, gold and gems that'd blind you, necklaces, bracelets, earrings that scream, "I'm the boss." Estimates peg her closet at $5 million minimum. Her jewels, those towering head wraps, are her signature, paired with bespoke gowns that cost more than a Lagos flat. X crowns her Shade the Slay Queen, jetting to London for Fashion Week, hosting billionaires at Oluwanishola, even flying in Rasak's favourite Vegas drivers for his 80th in 2020, a $100,000 flex. Her 25th anniversary bash with Rasak, a Lagos legend, Moabudu, Iyabo Ojo, Dele Momodu toasting her in a ballroom dripping with crystals. She's thrown shade at haters on Instagram, "I work for mine," and X eats it up, calling her the brain and beauty of Eleganza. This isn't just a wife, it's a billionaire empress ruling with flair and ferocity. The Okoya kids are the dynasty's wildcards, Wahab, Rahim, Subomi, Gen Z heirs turning TikTok into their billionaire sandbox. Wahab's the showman. His videos are a fever dream. Oluwanishola's elevators pinging between floors. A bowling alley where he bowls, strikes in Gucci slides, and a pool so big you'd need a lifeguard. He's revving Ferraris, $300,000 beasts in candy red, vintage Rolls Royces parked like art, and a yacht cruise in Vegas, where he sprayed dollars with girls in bikinis dancing to Burna Boy. X dubs him Wahab the Wealth Wizard, racking up 10 million views a clip. Rahim? He's the rebel. January 2025. He and Wahab went nuclear on TikTok, spraying crisp Naira notes at Rasak's 85th, a cop holding bundles like a bodyguard. Cash flew, new notes, still in nylon, while they grooved in Agbadas, smirking like kings. X exploded. Naira abuse. But they laughed it off. Untouchable vibes. Subomi's the sleeper. Less flash, more finesse. Whispers of Burberry hauls worth $20,000, private jet hops to Dubai, and a low-key Instagram flexing Oluwa ni Shola's gardens. These kids didn't get silver spoons. Think platinum, encrusted with diamonds. X debates. Davido 2.0 versus they need street cred. Najashi Madden snipes they'd shine brighter tossing cash to Lagos's slums. But the Okoya heirs don't care. They're rewriting rich kid rules from Lekki to global feeds. Oluwanishola, God creates wealth, is the Okoya family's crown jewel, a Lekki Aja estate that's less a home, more a billionaire's utopia. This isn't just a mansion, it's a fortress of flex. Marble floors so polished you'd see your soul, central AC purring like a dream, a sauna to steam away the haters, and gardens so lush they'd host a Disney princess ball. Tennis courts gleam. Rasak's still got a mean backhand at 85. Multiple pools sparkle, one with a waterfall that'd make a resort jealous. Inside? A billiard room with custom cues, a bowling alley where Wahab's TikToks rack up likes, and elevators, plural, whisking you between floors like a Lagos penthouse. X pits it against Bishop Okeowo's Ikoyi Palace, but Okoya fans roar it's the gold standard. Wahab's videos spill the tea. Vintage Rolls Royces line the drive like a car show, sculptures tower like museum relics, and the interior. Gold accents everywhere. Door handles, railings. Even the toilet flush screams wealth. Chandeliers drip crystals worth a fortune. Ceilings soar like cathedrals. And a private cinema screens Nollywood hits for Shade's crew. Shade's closet? A viral vault. Millions in Hermes, Chanel, diamonds twinkling like stars. This estate's a billionaire's playground. Every brick, every beam shouting, "We've conquered!" Eleganza's the beating heart of the Okoya fortune. A billion-naira beast Rasak built from the ground up. It started small, 70s Lagos, a tailoring hustle selling buttons and zippers from Japan. By the 80s, he'd flipped it into plastics. Chairs, coolers, cutlery, stuff every Nigerian home hoards. 6 factories now dominate: Oregon, Isolo, Alaba. Over 5,000 workers pumping out goods that flood markets from Lagos to Accra, Cotonou to Lomé. Eleganza's jewelry line. Bling that rivals Shade's personal stash. Rayo Property Investments, the silent killer. Oluwani Shola's just the crown. They've got land and buildings across Lagos, sucking in rent like a vacuum. Shade's no figurehead. CEO since the 2000s. She's the brains keeping it tight, touring factories in heels that click with authority. X calls her the power behind the plastic. Rasak's 85th birthday flex? Aliko Dangote, Africa's richest, raised a glass. Obasanjo praised his grit. From a 70-pound seed to a billion-naira harvest. This empire's why the Okoyas live like Lagos gods. The Okoyas don't just live rich, they own Lagos's high society. Rasak's a fixture at the Metropolitan Club, Yoruba Tennis Club, old money dens where billionaires sip $500 whiskey and cut deals. Shade? A socialite juggernaut, her 25th anniversary with Rasak was a Lagos fever dream. Moa Budu filming, Dele Momodu snapping pics, Iyabo Ojo twirling, Paolo O toasting. Her jealous tower-like monuments, gowns cost more than a car, and her laughs are power play. X anoints her Lagos First Lady of Flex. The kids? Wahab's yacht bashers, Burner Boy blaring, champagne spraying, Raheem's Naira showers, Subomi's quiet Dubai jaunts. They roll with Davido's 30 BG, but X says they outshine them. Rasak's 85th. A power parade. Governors Sanwo-Olu and Adeleke, Dangote, Elumelu, Otedola, even K1 the ultimate crooning hits. Guests gorged on lobster flown from Dubai, danced under fireworks that lit Lagos's sky. This isn't just wealth, it's an empire of influence where the Okoyas hold court. Every billionaire clan's got skeletons, and the Okoyas serve them hot. January 2025, Raheem and Wahab's TikTok stunt at Rasak's 85th. Crisp Naira notes, new, still in nylon, flying like a cash blizzard, a cop holding bundles like a henchman. They grooved in Agbadas, smirking as millions rained. X went berserk, Naira abuse. Nigeria's cash crunch made it sting harder. Police ID'd the officer. Olumuyiwa Adejobi swore probes. But X bets Rasak's clout hushed it. Okoya money talks trended, while haters screamed, jail them. Fans? That's billionaire behavior. Family dirt? Shade's the youngest wife. Rasak's senior wife Kuburat ruled for 50 years, birthing Bolaji, Taufik, more. Shade's 1999 entry, 22 to his 59, sparked whispers she stole the throne. X gossips Kuburat's crew despises her, kids scattered in the power shuffle. Rasak's polygamy, 4 wives, 19 kids, breeds tension. Shade's son Wahab's TikTok flex, a jab at half-sibs, X says. Will Rasak's exit ignite a will war? This is billionaire life with a scandalous twist. The Okoya lifestyle? Excess dialed to 11. Private jets, Gulfstreams, Falcons, zip them to London for Fashion Week, Dubai for shopping sprees. Shade's gala hops? First class isn't enough. Chartered wings only. Yachts like the Mariah host Wahab's parties. His Vegas clip. Girls in bikinis, champagne waterfalls, a $20,000 Burberry haul tossed like candy. Cars, Ferraris, $300,000 each. Rolls Royces dripping in chrome. A Maybach purring like a panther. Shade's closet, millions in Hermes Birkins, Chanel flaps. X says one bag could buy a Lekki condo. Her jewelry? Gold chains, diamond studs, $1 million sparkle easy. Rasak's 80th in 2020? Shade flew in Vegas drivers, 100,000 stunt to show for him in style. Wahab bowls at home, Raheem sprays cash, Subomi jets to Paris, all in a day's flex. This isn't living, it's ruling from a billionaire's throne. Rasak's legacy? A tailor's son who sowed a billion-naira dynasty. Eleganza's a Nigerian lifeline, 5,000 jobs, goods in every corner of West Africa. Oluwanishola's his monument, wealth carved in marble, a testament to grit. Shade's CEO reign keeps it humming. The kid's TikTok fame spreads the gospel. X debates. He's Nigeria's Rockefeller, while some whisper he's hoarding when Lagos starves. His 85th birthday flexed it. Dangote, Obasanjo, Otedola toasting a legend under fireworks that shook the city. From a sweaty shop to a billionaire's skyline, this is Rasak Okoya's immortal stitch, a legacy of hustle and gold. X is the Okoya megaphone. Rumors, memes, and madness on blast. Naira Spraygate. Raheem and Wahab's cash blizzard hit billions of views, memes crowning them Lagos Cash Kings. Shade's closet tour. Slay Queen hashtags flood. X drooling. That's $1 billion in bags. Wahab's flex vids. Davido's broke next to this, while trolls hiss, "Daddy's money, not yours." X whispers Rasak's bought cops to kill the Naira probe. Shades ruling Eleganza like a dictator. No receipts, pure fire. Fans stan. Okoya's own Nigeria. Shades not just CEO, she's a fashion warlord. Her couture game, unmatched. Jeels that scrape the ceiling, hand-stitched with gold thread. Gowns bespoke from Paris and Lagos's finest, costing $10,000 a pop. Lagos Fashion Week. She's front row, outshining models. X calls her the Girl Goddess. Her closet tour, Wahab's TikTok Gold, shows $5 million in loot. 50 Hermes Birkins, $50,000 each, some crocodile skin, Chanel bags stacked like bricks, Louboutins in every color. Jewelry, $2 million in diamonds, rings that dazzle, necklaces that weigh like crowns. Her 47th birthday, April 2024, a fashion parade, guests like Tiwa Savage. The Okoyas don't just hoard cash, they wield power. Rasak's R title, Yoruba royalty, King's Bow, Governor's Kneel. His clubs, Metropolitan, Yoruba Tennis, host Nigeria's elite, deals sealed over $1,000 cognac. Shady's charity galas, $500,000 raised for orphans, double as power moves, Moabudu and Otedola on her speed dial. X says she's Lagos shadow governor. The kids? Wahab's Naira sprays signal untouchable clout. Cops on payroll, X bets. Rasak's 85th, a political circus, Sanwo-Olu, Adeleke, Dangote, Elumelu, power players kissing the ring. This is influence forged in billions, a dynasty bending Nigeria's pulse. What's next? Rasak's 85, sharp, fierce, but mortality looms. Shades locked in, CEO queen, socialite titan, grooming Wahab and Raheem. They're Naira stunts. X frets. Flash over focus. Subomi's quiet. Dark horse or dud. Oluwanishola stands tall, but polygamy's shadow, Kuburat's 11 kids versus Shade's 4, hints at a will war. X speculates billions split 19 ways, or Shade snags it all. Eleganza could soar, new factories, Shade's couture line, or crash if the kids squander. Glory or a Naira-strewn grave, this dynasty's teetering on the edge. Here's the unfiltered scoop, the billionaire lifestyle of the Okoya family. From Rasak's tailor roots to Shade's couture empire, from Wahab's TikTok reign to Oluwanishola's gold, this is Nigeria's elite at peak swagger. Factories churning, jets roaring, scandals sizzling. A life where wealth's a scepter and excess the crown. Will they rule eternal or implode in a cash-soaked blaze? What's your verdict? Okoya's next act? Spill in the comments, smash like if this torched your brain, and subscribe for more rich life riots. This tale's electric. Keep watching.